Sorry I'm a little late. I had to double check on something, and we are now, as you probably know, should be doing the data match. That's always exciting event here at Washington High School. You might meet the dream of your life. So teachers, you should have those to distribute to your class. It may take a tiny bit longer than the 8 minutes we have, so if you would allow students to finish that would be great. When they all, I think just 15 questions or so, so it probably won't take longer than our 8 minutes, but when you have them completed, if you put them back on the packet I bet that you got, and send them with the student down to Mrs. Derry, she should be at this moment standing outside the activities office. We'd like to get all those. You don't, later students, you have a chance to buy, it's not very expensive. Do you guys know how much it is for the data match? No, we don't know. Anyway, how much? Oh, $2 or $3? Jabe Gardner says it's either $2 or $3. So it's not a lot, and you don't have to buy them. But if you fill them all out, you might. You never know. Never know what'll happen. So I would do it, and then turn them into your teacher. And later, in about just over a week before Valentine's Day, we'll have the results back, and then you can pay either $2 or $3, your choice, and get your data match. So I'm going to do 2 announcements, and then I'm going to let students go, and then I'm going to wrap it up. Okay? Maybe I'll do 3. First of all math team members who would like to participate in the Iowa State competition next Saturday must let Mr. Hill know by the end of the day today. And also for Mr. Hill, all ACTEC members must speak to Mr. Hill today. The regional competition is tomorrow, and he wants to make sure you have all the information you need. Somebody tell me where that is so I can stop by, please. And I do want to give you the birthdays. Deja Heidelberg, Simone Hickok, and Paul Schneiderman are today's birthdays. Not a single birthday tomorrow. And Tavian Patrick, Keon Smith Allen, and Samaje Starr have birthdays on Sunday. And lunch today is barbecue chicken flatbread, walking taco, fish wedge, pretzel grabbable, turkey sub, or cheesy garlic bread with marinara sauce. Student announcers, Peter and Andrew.
Girls, don't forget to ask guys to WPA over the weekend.
Yeah. Also get creative and submit those proposals to our Twitter page at Wash 2017.
WLP's latest issue, What the Future Holds, is for sale in Mr. Dewey's room for $3.50.
Are you gonna? Okay.
What the love? Submit.
Yeah, please submit to our love issue. We've extended the deadline, and we're also accepting anonymous love letters. So get your writing and art making on. Please submit to the WLP love issue.
All right, that was a very smooth announcement. Robotics meets after school in room 103 today. Let's see, curriculum instruction is Monday. We postponed that 2 times because of other events, but curriculum instruction is Monday after school. And reminder to students, do not try and enter the middle schools before they're dismissed for the day, and that particularly is for early dismissal days. Once in a while you go over there to see teachers and friends on early dismissal days, and they don't have all the same ones we do, so that messes things up, so do not do that. And here's a very important announcement. Mr. Dewar is holding test prep sessions for students planning to take the ACT. Again, sessions are free, and they're helpful, they're useful, and they will be held next Monday, Wednesday, and Friday in his room, 232, from 3:15 to 4:30 each of those days. There's no charge, but he would like you to sign up in advance, so stop by the counselor's office and sign up if you want to do that. Remember that Mr. Dewar is a former employee of ACT, so he has lots of good tips for you. And if you'd like to be in the Weather Women's Golf Team this spring, which is just around the corner, you have a very important organizational meeting for the upcoming season. Tuesday, after we get back from the weekend, February 2nd, room 128, right after school at 3:15. If you intend to join but can't attend the meeting, stop by and see Mrs. Carter so she knows of your interest and she will pass that along to the coaches. Okay, lots of stuff over the weekend. To our bowlers, they are competing against Prairie at Lancer Lanes this afternoon. Girls, sophomore, and varsity women's basketball here in the Warrior Gym tonight. 6 for the sophomores and 7:30 approximately for the women. Meanwhile, across town at Xavier High School in the Ron Thelen Gym, there's the boys' games, 6 and 7:30 for sophomore and varsity boys basketball. Slice of Jazz won't hear that. They're competing in West Des Moines Valley today. Huge show choir weekend. Let's see, it is Sally and Mo. Both will be taking a long bus trip to Omaha to compete over the weekend. And that might just about do it. On Saturday, there's freshman boys games against Kennedy here. And Special Olympics is going on, and wrestling, it's a varsity MVC meet. And swimming, it's a sophomore MVC meet. Good luck to everybody. Thanks to the speech team for a great night last night. I was just talking to Mr. McWhorter. He was there for the entire 4.5 hours. I was just there for the last 3.5 hours. It was awesome. Great job. Great to see the speech team supporting each other so well. And finally, on February 6th, when would that be? Next week from tomorrow? The Cedar Rapids Comic Con, Eastern Iowa's #1 comic and gaming convention, will be held from 10 to 6 at the Doubletree in downtown Cedar Rapids. There will be 70 vendors, 20 plus gaming tables, and a speaker room lined up. This is from Mr. Henderson, this announcement. Bring a coat, bring some comfortable shoes, and bring your fun face. Costs us $10. Comic Con Convention, comic and gaming convention. That's a wrap. Be sure you take care of those data match forms and get them all gathered up and send them down to Mrs. Eric outside the activities office. And I will see you. I'm going over to Xavier tonight to see the boys' games. We have other administrators here. Do we have somebody else who wants to announce it?
There will be gift cards being given away at the halftime thing for our game, so you should go and win things.
Oh, an extra incentive for being here for the girls' game.
And
The girls are going to win this one tonight.
Yes, and it's senior night, so you should come and support us.
Awesome. I didn't know it was senior night. I'm going to have to change my plans. Thanks for your attention to these morning announcements.